Hello, flute people. We are on to number 38, the song called Shoo, and this is one of those sight reading challenges where it's a little bit longer and they want you to try and play it as accurately as possible the first time you play it, so they'll see how you do. A couple things to talk about before we get started on this one. This is a two-line song, so we go to the end of the 8 measures here, and then there's a single bar line at the end of the line. That means there's more music after that. So there's a whole second line of 8 measures and then a double bar line and no repeat. So that means it really is the last time. The other thing that we should draw attention to is that we have in 3 of the 4 phrases, and I'll let you figure out where the phrases are, we have a quarter note tied over to the next measure's first quarter note. So this quarter note, then quarter tied to a quarter, and another quarter note is something called syncopation, where we have a strong pulse on a weak beat. So in 2/4, 1, 2, 1, 2, you're putting your foot down, you're bringing your foot up, 1, 2, or you're marching left, right, and that strong weak relationship, we don't expect to have the accent on beat 2. So we're going to do a challenge speed after we do our 3 tempos on this, and I'll show you why. And I'll show you a cool trick with the metronome if you run out of speed to go faster on the version you have. So we'll check out a little trick here in a second. Okay, we're going to go at the slow tempo, 80 beats per minute, and try to make sure that you're getting all 4 measures of 2/4 in on one breath. The breaths that are marked here are pretty good, so try and follow those. Ready, play. Pardon my flub there on the last half note. Now we're at 100. Medium tempo. 1, 2, ready. And now our faster tempo, 120. 1, 2, ready. All right, now the challenge. Let's talk about tempos really quickly. So if I started out at 80, and then our fast tempo is 120, that's 50% faster than the first speed that we went. And then the 100 is somewhere in between. Now, we're not going to jump up to 75% faster. We're actually going to jump up to 100% faster. So we're going twice as fast. So twice of 80 is 160, and it sounds like this. Now, sometimes when you're hearing the metronome go that fast, it can actually be cause you to be a little skittish and not quite be as accurate. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back to that 80, but we're only going to count the click for the first note of each measure. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So instead of going 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, we're going to go 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. And that's where you really get this syncopation. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. And that'll make your shoulders bounce just a little bit. So the metronome's clicking at 80. We're actually playing it at 160. 1 and 2 and challenge round, go. And if you can get it at that speed, or if you can go even faster, then you have well learned your lessons up until this point. Bravo. All right, we'll see you for Russian Folk Song Duet, the next one, number 39. See you later, flutes.